Hello YouTube, this is Mickey D back again with another episode of Hellion, episode 20. Um, I'm waiting for the game to finish loading up. I've got the server started. It's nice that the server starts really fast, and it's nice that when you log into the, once you're actually into the game, that, when you connect to a server or whatnot, it connects really fast. It's just, it takes a while for the game itself to start up. It's like Space Engineers with like 200 mods. But I figured while that's doing that, I could say or talk about a little bit about there's a little dev blog last week about the upcoming update for May, which is going to have the new ship in it. But they've redone the map, which is something I'm really looking forward to. It's no longer the whole like 3 tiers of zoom. So it's pretty much seamless, like zoom in, zoom out, and you can zoom in, I believe, a lot farther than you used to, or a lot closer than you used to, and you can zoom out a lot farther, so you can like see the whole entire system, really easy, and it's a lot more, you know, you can pan, drag, all that now, from anywhere, no matter what level of zoom you're at. So a lot more um, user friendly on the map. Now I don't think they've addressed it. And hey, Tommy, but I'm hoping that because in the last update they kind of redid the debris fields and they don't match what's in the map now. So I'm hoping with the whole map update they've fixed that, because there's nothing more annoying than jumping in and going, oh, this is great. We're gonna, just hit the edge of the debris field, or we're safe from the debris field, and then you jump in somewhere and you're like in the middle of a debris field. So that's kind of annoying. Which hopefully, part of the map revamp is they've kind of redone that. And they've also added, you can get they've added all the information for the planets now too. So when you pull them up, you can actually see, like the and I don't think they've done it with the asteroids, but the moons and the planets, you can actually get like their orbital values, the mass, the rotation, all that kind of stuff. And they've actually added a visual gravity radius. So then that way you can judge like where is safe to jump. A lot easier. And when you're planning orbits for like stations and stuff, or like custom orbits, you're not going to accidentally, in the most case, I mean, obviously, if the alignments change or whatnot, if you don't quite pay attention, then, your station shouldn't get like hit by a gravity well or whatever. And they've also worked a lot on the desync issues and stuff like that. So, they said that's supposed to be a whole lot better now. And they have revamped they've done a lot of code improvements to the loot distribution and the spawn mechanics. So they said a lot of the changes, they're not going to be readily, noticeable, but they did a lot of under the hood stuff for when they add new items and stuff like that. They also did say that, and that ties in with like new stations and outposts and stuff for us to like go and visit. And now for private servers like the one I run, you can custom make a station and have it spawn in the world as basically like an NPC location. So that's kind of cool. That adds some, I don't know if I really get into doing that, but, at least for other servers, then you could, have custom or custom stations and stuff to go visit, so it's not like, oh, it's just a refinery. Oh, it's just a refinery, so you can do some different setups and stuff like that. But yeah, so hopefully that should be coming, they just say May, but, basically it's May now. So hopefully sometime soon, and not like, the last day of May. But anyway, the game is loaded up, so we will jump right in now. And Okay, so off camera, between episodes, I did come on. Thank you. I did refine all the resources that we had gathered in the last. I think the last episode we did the big mining run, which took a while. And we are gonna pull. Oh, yeah. Pull off the helmet. Okay, and if I remember where I put it, I did, which I may have it in the refinery, or I might actually have run it down there. Yeah, we have 2 of those to go recycle real quick, and we did. I did make that another warp core, so we're pretty good there. And I think so. This is basically what we have that doesn't have a spot right now, or is, obviously that could go in Phoenix's ship, but since Phoenix is never on, it's not really a priority to kind of top off his ship or anything. Though he does, before we hit the cargo bay module, it was a good buffer. But and then I held out some stuff so we can fill up suits and whatnot. But yes, and that's basically set aside for the welders. But oxygen and nitrogen we still definitely need more of. But of everything else, we're doing pretty good. I think pretty much everything is filled up on nitrogen except for, again, oh, no, okay. Yeah, we didn't have quite enough nitrogen, or nitro, I should say. But we've got a decent amount of stuff, and I do believe the power module, I did have the, yeah, I had it full. So, but I did have to kick in and run it, especially running the cargo bay refinery, because it does use so much power. And I have discovered, since when I was doing the refining and stuff, off camera, basically, that it's the streaming is what's affecting the. There's no issues on Stationeers and anything else I've streamed, but for whatever reason, Hellion, yeah, that's why. I was trying to figure out why I was getting so laggy sometimes. Because I popped outside the station stuff and I wasn't having the lag like I get when I stream, and I was like, oh, it's I'm not streaming, so yeah, that's obviously taking a little bit of a performance hit there. And if I thought about it, I'm actually meant to turn down the settings a little bit, so I'll try to remember to do that before the next stream, just so that it's running a little bit smoother. And then of course it's okay, my welder's not in here. I thought the welder was in here. Okay, where is the welder then? I usually try not to leave that thing, lose it. I mean, granted, we should have enough resources. We can make another one. But I usually try to keep it on the, drop it off on one of the cargo bay, or the cargo managers when I log out. And just like I usually take my suit off. Though I haven't had the problems with that since I've been running on the private server. I toss it in there where it matches. And I do believe it's pretty full. Yeah, so we're going to call that good. And we don't usually take too much decay since I do have the server shut off when we're not streaming or I'm actively playing on it. Unless like the other time where the last episode when I was refining everything off camera, I accidentally left the server running for, I think it was at the end of the mining run. I can't remember which one, but yeah, I left the server running for like a day and then realized that I forgot to shut it off. So, and I think you should just be able to refill these with helium. There we go. And we do have quite a bit of stuff in the fabricator. Obviously, I made the one warp core, so that took, the 50 helium. We had quite a bit. This was actually full, but I ended up pulling 50 out uh, and putting whatever was, I had a little bit over 50 basically, and put whatever was left, the 13, back in there, making the warp core. But we actually have quite a bit of, and there's not even, like, as far as I can tell, there's no limit on the capacity in here. So I always just dump everything in there, because then it keeps this free, because we only get 200. But yeah, we definitely need circuits, because we've used up every single circuit we have. So we are gonna head out now that I've got those recycled, and we are going to try to find, and we gotta go this way. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, I ducked the ship on the airlock, I do believe. So, power bay module, which is obviously not running, and I'm surprised because it's almost always showing damage right there. Just like the last one we had, strangely enough. And I don't know why that one, there's like a little glitch there. So, we should, I believe, have, yes, the ship is docked. Okay, so we'll go ahead and jump in here and leave. And everything is hooked to the station except for one crew quarter module. I think we'd pretty much finished that all. I think I did the crew quarter module off camera. And there we go. So we can go ahead and undock. And it always seems to give, I wonder if the bigger the station is, the bigger that lag spike is. Because we do seem to get a little bit of a lag spike there when we undock the ship. Which is probably separating out all the resources and stuff. And I guess we can go ahead, since we're going to be running our warp. Everything is obviously turned off. We can turn on that. Oh, yeah, it's the power. Yeah. So, and then obviously our capacitor is doing pretty good. And I do believe, let me see, do we got, yeah, let's power on the air filter, which obviously we have no reserve, but, and the cargo bay is not pressurized. Yeah, I think we actually ran out of, I think I used up all the air. And if I remember correctly, I should have pretty much an almost empty one, like 60% and like 100%. So we should be all right on the warping for now. I would actually like to have some more warp cores. Maybe we'll find a couple, probably not. But let us head out. Yeah, and we're not that far from the station. So we'll pull away a little bit just to get moving, so we don't need to accidentally bump into the station. And it looks like I've taken a little bit of damage because the screen seems a little bit washed out. And we'll go ahead and scan. Now, if the update in May is like any of the other updates, generally we have to wipe the map. And, not saying that it's definitely going to be that way, but I wonder if we can just try broken marble. Burner, broken marble. Or we might want to try jump a little bit farther away. And let me see here. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was my wife going to bed. And when did why am I not finding that? Ah, okay. There we go. Oh, I think I have this as a screenshot. That's why. Yes. So if we head to Broken Marble is now is it the I think in the zones they said it's either industrial or military, I guess, is the best spot to find the power, not the power supply, but the solar panel ones, the solar panel corridors. That's really what I want to find right now, so we can get some more. Obviously, if we don't have to run the fusion reactor on the base, the better. So I'd like to get some of those because then we can just add them in between the different modules, which will help us spread out the base a little bit more. And as a with the goal of having more solar. So maybe we will try Broken Marble. We could try farther out too, but it's right here. It's not going to take that long to get there, so probably worth checking it. And I wonder, we'll try warp 2. Oh, I didn't turn the the warp on. And this is the problem with trying to look at this at the same time as trying to, here, let me rearrange this. I'm still going to need to get a third monitor. All right, there we go. Now I can see the chat again. Not that anybody is being overly chatty tonight. Okay, so let's get our FL drive on. Let's close that. And let's get our navigation up and going. All right. So warp 1, speed too low. Oh, nice. We don't need a minute. Oh, we don't need 19 minutes. I'm going to try to go for about 45 seconds. And it looks like can we pull it off of, oh, there we go. Not that far. Oh, looks like we can pull it off of 1. Oh, it's not going to give us much time. I think we can make it. Yeah. All right. Very nice. And we'll see what's down there. I do want to hit any derelicts, just so we can hopefully try to find some circuits. And we got 30 minutes of jump time. Yeah, and yeah, we'll get some circuits, because that's really what's lacking for crafting right now. At some point, I'm going to have to do another mining run, and we're just going to have to go get like a whole bunch of nitrates and a whole bunch of helium or regoloth. And because we're going to want that to make warp cells and stuff, because it takes 50 helium to make the warp cells. So definitely, it uses quite a bit. So, but if we're jumping around, not gathering a whole bunch of resources, then, or towing modules and stuff, then where we do have the tier 4 singularity core, which is always like the first thing I craft, basically, just because it saves us so much and obviously gives us farther range to jump. Um, you know, it's the best investment early on. It's kind of expensive to be like the first thing you make, but usually by the time I find the fabricator module, you know, I've gathered quite a bit of resources anyway. So, because usually first, you know, hit it in PC station and just grab a whole bunch of stuff, you know, like the refinery or something. And usually we have a quite, I think every time so far, well, it's only been twice, but both times so far, we've gotten plenty of resources, you know, had enough resources to make it right off the bat. This time was really close. I was literally like pretty much used, I think we made one other thing. I made a capacitor for the fusion reactor, or core containment, I should say. And that used the last of the circuits we had. So it is kind of pricey, but definitely worth it. And looks like we have a little less than a minute. And I swear I'm taking more damage because it seems like my screen is getting more and more washed out. So I don't know if my character's bugged or not. Hopefully not, because I don't really want to die. And unfortunately, I don't think we have any stim packs on the ship, kind of in hindsight. And I didn't grab any resource containers either. So off to a great start. And unfortunately, there's no way, as far as I know, to shut down the server without having an autosave. And I don't know how it... I guess it takes a snapshot. Well, it does every time you autosave. Every time you shut it down, it kind of does an autosave. So there's not like a way to kind of roll back. If I thought about it, I believe you can capture the save, you know, copy the save before we start up the server, so we could always roll back to that point. But, you know, it's Hellion. You're going to die. And we've been lucky to not die for quite a while. So we're probably due to die again. Okay, let us get a scan. And strangely enough, are we not in a debris field? That's amazing. Look at that. At least they haven't changed it that much. Derelict, AC ARG. Derelict. I'm not really seeing too much. Which, of course, I mean, we are at the starter station. CTM. Oh, T module, that would be not bad to have. CIM, oh, that's the industrial, isn't it? So we might head up there, because I wouldn't mind getting some of the industrial modules, and definitely T corridor is definitely worth having. And then what we might do is try to jump. That's the bad thing. That's the only thing I don't really like about this game, is how much time, which is, granted, I guess, kind of, you know, realistic. Oh yeah, we're gonna jump right in the middle of the debris field. Is that? That is that orbit, isn't it? Yep. And can we jump to? Yeah, speed too high. So 37 seconds. Can we cut down our? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you're gonna let me jump that low. Okay. Hopefully we can line up in the few seconds it's giving us. I love when the marker just randomly jumps. Okay, kind of close. We're on the edge of it there. But we will pop over there, and I think we're still on the first core. I don't think we jumped to the second core yet, so that's pretty good. Should definitely see about making some more modules for the, you know, upgrading the ship, basically, especially for the warp and the power, and you know, oh, that is the other thing we do. We could put some better catalysts on the, well, we do have tier 2 catalysts on the stations right now. So, which does help with the solar generation. But we could up those a little bit too, is another route to go to get some more power coming in. You know, but granted, I'm assuming if we do the cargo, which I haven't even seen them yet, the solar modules, solar corridor, I forget what they're called. Solar panel module, I think is what they're called, but basically it's a corridor with solar panels on it. Okay, so we're going to head to the CTM first. Since obviously the derelicts aren't going to go anywhere. And hopefully, let's see if we can do this without overshooting these. Which they're not that far away, so well, we'll get over there relatively quick. And then it's always a matter of, can you slow down fast enough? Because if you have the modules, then it does throw it off a bit. And it looks like here's the derelicts coming up. And we should probably... Yeah, which looks like everything is right here for the most part. So very nice. And we are going to overshoot it a little bit. Which not by much. So pretty good. All right, so yeah, we'll dock onto that. And then we can dock the container module onto that. And that will give us... the container modules usually have some resources in them. So that might, you know, that might be, you know, we might look out and get something decent. I don't know if it's ever like a set amount or not. I don't really know. I'll have to find out. I haven't really looked into it close enough to, and that sun. Okay. So we will head over there. And are we even, which docking port are we? Oh. Oh, let's not slam into it. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we can. Oh, I guess maybe, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess this one's probably close enough. And yeah, that sun's not really helping too much. All right. And just like that. Oh, we're going to overshoot a little bit. All right. So I'll grab this. Seems like we're a little low on it. But it's telling us our rotation and stuff is exactly right, so we should definitely grab it anyway. All right. And then, yes, we'll do a little bit of welding in there. Holy cow. And now, where is the CIM is pretty close. So we'll probably just jump over to it and bring it over here. We could probably get a little bit closer to it, actually, since we never know how much RCS is on it. All right, and it should be pretty much right. Yeah, there. All right, so what we're going to do is, and I did connect, I think, did I connect on one of the ends? Okay. So, we got about the distance in half. Or a little less than half. Or a little more than half, I should say. Yeah, I wish I had I'm still kind of bummed that the last time when the ship, hey MacGyver, kind of glitched out and we lost a whole bunch of stim packs and resources and well, I call yeah, it's not Fallout, not stim packs. The health stims. What? Oh, I can't remember what they're called in this. But anyway. Yeah, because we had a whole bunch of that stuff like all loose on the ship, and everything that was loose on the ship just kind of like glitched out and disappeared. So that kind of was a bummer. But all right, let us first of all let us get over to the module because from experience, I have had modules just randomly decay. Well, I mean, they do decay anyway, but decay enough after we've picked it up that it actually got destroyed, which, if anybody remembers, we had a quarter module and a command module, and yeah, we jumped and they didn't come with us. So that was... I'd rather not have a repeat of that, if at all possible. So, since we're not in the immediate debris storm, which is always nice, then let's do some repairs real quick and bring this up to a little bit better health because it looks like it's pretty low. 30, 38. Oh yeah, look, that door's open. How nice. Well, that's why you got a giant gaping hole. Yeah, which this will come in handy, definitely, because that gives us another spot to put something, like say crew module. No, I don't really want to put a crew module. We do have another one floating by the station though, relatively close to the station, I should say. It's probably who knows how far away now, since I accidentally left the server running for 24 hours. But it was only 20 or so kilometers away. Now it's probably like 80 or 160 or something, who knows. Okay, 100%, very nice. And oh look, we got a resource container. Yeah, let's grab that. Because well, I should say I was an idiot and forgot to bring any with me. But thankfully we are on the Prometheus suit, so it's kind of made for long excursions. And I don't see anything else. I don't think this has any of the spots you can open up, like the little cubbies. Which I'm hoping at some point they kind of like revisit those, because, you know, it's great you can pull stuff out of them, but you can't really put stuff in them. So hopefully they'll put a couple like shelf slots in there. Oh, see a stim pack. And it's an advanced stim pack, which I think I'm immediately going to use because I feel that we've taken some damage somewhere because I just see... Ah, look, colors. Okay, yes, that's much better. And anything else? I'm not seeing anything else, so I don't think... I think that's it, which is pretty good because that's kind of two things we needed. And unless we do something foolish or something horrible happens, then... Oh, and of course, yes, I go out the one that the grapple's there, which is possible, but that is sometimes a pain. So let us not go out the one with the grapple. And we want to go grab... Oh, look at that right there. Oh, that okay. Yeah, that drifted a little bit. because we were only like 86 kilometers or 86 meters away from it. All right, well, good thing we did get closer, I guess, because otherwise it would have been really far away. And all right. Oh, is that not? That's a no, that's a corridor. Oh, I thought it was the cargo. Well, it's all right. I guess we will use it. Oh, look, warp core. Very nice. Let's grab that. Yeah, because we could definitely do with spreading some of the stuff in the base out a bit more. Though I'd rather this was a solar module because it's basically the same thing with solar panels. It's basically the same thing as this with solar panels on it. So, you know, why use this when you can get one with solar panels? But since we don't have any of the others, we will just go ahead and grab this. And I guess the warp core is the only thing in here then, as far as I'm seeing. 25%, which is better than not having 25%. And we pretty much just emptied one out, so that's good. We can pop it right in. All right, I'm not seeing anything else. Though sometimes I swear they magically appear after you've, you know, looked around in them for a little bit. And nothing, of course. Yeah, so I'm hoping with the redoing of the loot tables, because it obviously seems like loot tables are bugged right now. I mean, okay, they're definitely bugged, because there's not near as much stuff as appearing as should be. And I'm pretty sure there's some damage over here. Hey, look at that. And yeah, I do like the damage effects, but I really wish they would change the color. Because it's the same color as the exterior lighting, which makes it harder to see. You know, make it the blue. The circuit's like, you know, do the kind of blue lightning effect. I mean, that kind of, you know, if the circuits do that, then I would think the holes in the hull with the, hey, unexpected. Welcome to the stream. Oop. All right, yes, Wanderer and... Oh, no, we don't want Wanderer. We want that. There we go. Somewhere... Yeah, so, I forget some of these modules. Oh, is that a debris field starting? Looks like it. Of course. Ah, there we go. Well, I want to go over the derelicts because we definitely need circuits. So I'm going to try to do this quick as we can without having something go horribly wrong. Which in this game, doing things as quick as you can without things going horribly wrong usually means you're not moving that fast. Hey Roy, welcome to the stream. Alright, and I don't think I want that docking port. I like the one, you know, granted now the game doesn't really care, but that would obviously be so... Oh, actually, okay, I guess we are going. I didn't realize we were... Quite... I was thinking we'd hooked onto one of the other ones, so we had one in line, but the game doesn't really care about center of mass, so... yeah, well, let's slow down there a little bit. Slow down, slow down. And hopefully we don't get that whole thing where the ship gets hit by a big piece of debris and goes tumbling as we're trying to dock, because that's not very fun. And hopefully we don't take too much damage. Because, yeah, damage definitely needs some rebalancing, I think. There we go. Since, especially in the debris storms. Because it seems like you take it just way, you know, too much, too fast. All right. Oop, oop, oop. Ah, very nice. Okay. Yes, debris storm. We are aware. Thank you. Now, can we... Oh, those got quite a ways away, huh? Yeah, that's a little bit far to go in a debris storm. We'll jump in the ship. And, yeah, look, there's some nice damage. And I think both solar... Oh, yeah, there is... Oh, no, they are showing deployed. Okay. Now, I've had this weird bug going on. And I don't know why. I think it's only happening when the ship... Well, no, it's random. But things are randomly showing up as closed versus open, you know. And then basically you have to hit it twice. And kind of annoying. It's happening a lot with... No, don't. Yeah, pressurize. Thank you. And we'll go ahead and take our helmet off. Since obviously somebody thought it was a good idea to make spacesuits that you can't take helmets off on. Yeah, it's really weird, which hopefully they're fixed. What the devs have said that, you know, they've worked a lot on the desync in the upcoming update. So, but it's kind of weird because it's not, I don't know. It's weird because it seems like it happens when you start up a game. Like when I load the map, not like while I'm playing. So that would be kind of weird, you know, to not be synced up when you first log in, because you would think that that's the time when at least the server's going to be sending all the information before you log in. Look, obviously we got hit by a big piece of debris because we're tumbling around. All right. I wanted to go to the derelicts, but I think we're just going to jump because I don't really feel like taking a ton of damage in a debris field. We don't need circuits that bad. Yeah, that's what's weird about it. Is it seems to, you know, there's an... Oh, which we could jump down there because we're definitely not going to be in the debris field, and there is 3 of them. Yeah, we don't... The CM... Oh! Solar panel module. That's what we want. That's what we actually came looking for. So, question... No, I'm not going to jump in 26 minutes. That would be... Oh, you're not going to let me jump there. Really? It's... Why can't I get there from here? It's... Oh, well, for one, we're jumping here. Yeah, that's what I want, is that one. What if we cut it down and hopefully not have it try to have me jump in... Oh, is the planet going to be in the way? Is that what's going on? One... Why is that impossible? I don't see why that would be impossible. Alright, well, you count down from there. Speed too high. Well, yes, okay, so that's going to let me jump, but my FTL's not on. Because every time you leave the ship, it kind of just turns it off. Okay, there we go. Good. All right, we're going to call that good because it's going to work, and we don't get a lot of options, it seems, on this. Oh, right there. Very nice. Since this was what I wanted. Though I do believe we are still going to be in the breeze field, which is going to kind of suck, but this is the whole reason we came out here, basically, so that's nice. I mean, we did get what we were looking for. Yes. So, and we got another corridor to boot, too. So, now, let's see, do I just want to dump the other corridor? Because, like I said, the solar panel corridor is basically a corridor with solar panels on it. So, it would save us on warp, on helium and warping back. And honestly, I'd rather just have, none of the regular corridors. Because, more solar panels is more free power. Now, I don't know if they add... It's probably worth it. I mean, we have it. Unless there's another module there that we really want to grab. And I know there was a couple other modules. I can't remember what they were because I was so happy to find a solar panel module that I forgot. Yeah, we'll have to see. And I'm hoping we will not be in the breeze field, but I have a feeling we are. But we'll definitely pull up to it, grab it, repair it, and then maybe another T module. So we could actually, know what I'm going to do? I'll drop the corridor module and grab the other T module. So we'll grab 2 T modules, and we're not in a breeze field. Very nice. So we'll grab the two T modules and the solar panel corridor or module. And I think that will be a lot because a T module is basically a corridor with an extra port on it. And definitely extra ports are a good thing at this point. And we'll have to watch because since we do have... Well, these modules aren't that big though. So definitely you're carrying like a... And of course it looks like we're coming in past all the modules. Okay, yeah, we'll slow right down now. And might as well. And maybe, if we're lucky, we can get out of here before... Oh, that's funny. They're all facing... Maybe we can actually get out of here before we start taking... before the breeze field hits. Look at that. Solar panels. Very nice. Now, hopefully, it'll actually let me match. Let's see. If not, they might all be close. Well, I don't know if we're going to get them all in range. No, it's not going to let me match. Alright, now, we're smart. What we can do is spin around. Something kind of like that. All right. And now our grapple should be facing towards the modules. All right, and we definitely got plenty of inventory space. All right, here we go. Inner door, depressurize. Now, see, this is where it'd be nice if we had the module. We could pull the RCS out of the one we're going to eject. And outer door, very nice. JL. Oop. I did not mean to do that. Okay. So, before we get too far, and we forget, let's eject that module. Which it is, yeah, it is off to the side. Oh, and there's the breeze field. What do you know? Of course. Oh, let's not bounce off of that. I kind of figured. It's like you never... We did have a... I think there was a refinery went to. Oh, no, no, no. Hit the button. No, stop closing it. Hit the button. Thank you. All right. Let's get this thing off of here. Whoa. That was kind of glitched, I'd say. Oh, what could go wrong in space when you're going between a gap of... Yep. Ah, there we go. All right. I was going to say, for being in a breeze field, we're actually not. But I'll just jinx myself there. Everything will start getting slammed with the large ones that'll start making things spin all over the place. All right, let's repair this up a little bit. Look at that. Yeah, I'm hoping... I haven't seen one of these yet, so I'm hoping there's a capacitor slot on it. Or catalyst slot, sorry. I always do that on those. Because that does not make sense whatsoever. And, oh, let's grab a warp cell and... Oh, I thought that was a stim pack. Oh, and a resource container. Very nice. Alright, and there's some damage. Ah, right there. Okay. We're doing pretty good now. A little bit over there, looks like. Oh, there's another warp core. Alright, that should be pretty good. Alright, let's get this docked. Well, that's kind of a weird place to put that, I would say. Now, I'm assuming at some point, because right now the game does not really care if the solar panels can actually see the sun. I mean, kind of, but not really. I mean, if it's like completely blocked behind like a planet, then yes. Oh, we want that one. There we go. But other than that, it doesn't really care. So I'm assuming at some point maybe they'll actually update that. And oh, we don't want that one. We want the other one. Oh, yeah, the one we actually can't see because the sun's there, of course. Okay, yeah, we'll go for that one. That's fine. And there we go. Very nice. Yeah, so we'll dock this on there, and then we'll go grab the other CTM, and then hopefully we can hit the oh yeah, that's that module we ejected. Actually, we want to go that way. And actually, we do need to go down. We're quite a bit above it. And let's not slam into the ship. That would be bad. Okay, straighten this out. Let's see, I do like the docking. I mean, you got to get a little used to it. And it gets a little wonky right before you dock. But, oh, and it would be nice if they, oh. Okay, I thought that was reversed there for a second. It would be nice if they made the modules kind of handle the same. I mean, I can kind of see, you know, like the power supply module, the cargo bay module. They're very slow, sluggish, which, you know, I guess they're big modules, so they're supposed to have basically a lot of mass. But you would think that, you know, potentially you would try to size the RCS to, you know, the size of the module you're moving so that most, you know, kind of they respond the same. Obviously, that's not the case in this game world, but there we go. Very nice. Docked. All right, so let's get off of here and let's go get that CTM before it gets too much farther away. And there. And we might go hit that we might go hit the derelict first. I think, how far is the derelicts? Oh, right next to it. Yeah, yeah. We might as well hit the derelict first. Actually, that makes more sense. Since otherwise we'd have to come back out here again to go to the derelict. So, oop. And we're gonna kill our lateral a little bit. The sun, the sun. Almost, almost. Come on. There we go. It's doing pretty good. All right. $160, $130, $100. Let's not overshoot it. Oh, suit power is getting a little low there. I just noticed that. Alright. Now, any goodies? Really want circuits. Oh, well, there's some alloy. Oh, there's some circuits. Very nice. Ah, circuits. We can go grab some alloys. Or composites, alloys. I think that has both of those in there. It would be nice if they made, I don't know, I guess not. I was going to say it'd be kind of interesting if they added some of the derelict modules that you could repair. But it's probably no different than really just finding a module. Oh. I just want to know, is there any more circuits? And, oh, not a circuit, but we will take you. Yeah, which we do have quite a bit of the composite and the alloys, but not a circuit either. All right, anybody see any? I think that might be it. I think we've been all the way around. Oh. Yeah, I think that might be it for the resources. I'm going to look on the inside real quick, see if there's anything good in it. Yeah, that looks like that's everything on the outside. Which obviously doesn't look like... Oh, data hacker. Which that we will recycle. I think we might actually get a circuit out of that. I don't know, a lot of stuff does not give back circuits, which you would think that, you know, like a hacking tool, you think you would get a circuit from. Which, if I remember correctly, I don't think you do. No, I think you get... Oh, maybe it is a circuit. There was something else that I recycled that... even some of the stuff that you need a circuit to craft does not give you a circuit back. Which, you know, granted, I mean, you obviously don't get everything back from when you craft it, but you would think like the circuits, it's like they intentionally make them rare. Which, if they want to, hey, another warp core. Oh, we're definitely finding plenty of warp cores. Or warp cells. Alright, and anything... Oh, no fire extinguisher, that's horrible. And I don't see any modules laying around. Oh, there's a whole nother rack. How did I miss that? Okay, wow. Oh, some ammo. Since we're the only people on the server, it's not really going to be much use, but it's alright. And we're definitely going to have to head back soon because we are almost out of power. Alright. I'm going to say that's good. Even if there's something else, we don't really have time to look. Oh, except for... Oh, nope. Alright. Let's go grab that CTM and get docked to the ship before we run out of power. Now, we could swing through that hallway real quick. Because this should be the one that was out here. Yeah, especially since it is so damaged. And we might get, maybe we'll get another warp core or something out of it. And it's literally right next. I mean, there's, you know, it might as well. It's literally right next to... Oop. the CTM that we're picking up. And, well, I got something here. A couple of somethings. One something. Oh. Stim pack. Yeah, it is stim pack. And I think that may be it. Which is, hey, it's better than no stim pack. And, oh, hey, a gun. Which, again, well, we got bullets for it. We have nobody to shoot, but I guess we go shoot some turrets. Okay, CTM. Yes, let's grab that. And since we're looking at the damage, we might as well repair it. Okay. Save some power. Now that'll probably save too much power, but you never know. There we go. And I'm not going to worry about looking in it right now, because we are, well, in the red for our power now. No, no, stop it. Don't close back up. Okay, so we want to hook to the SPM, and or we could hook to the other team. Actually, we could hook to the other CTM. 1.6 kilometers. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, wait. Is that directly behind us? Oh, no. We're closing on it. All right. All right. Oh, other way. And hopefully, we're not going to completely run out of... Alright, we should probably start slowing down. I have a feeling we're going to shoot by it. And obviously we need to drop as well. Yeah, I kind of wish they had like an airlock at the grapple. Would be nice. But... Alright, and we're going to have to swing around. Might as well overshoot it a little bit. And we're probably going to be cutting it really close. Well, we'll be alright though. It's not like we're going to lose the ship. So, and we've got oxygen and jetpack, so we're fine. Oh, is that the, oh, we are looking at the bottom, aren't we? Oh, very nice. That's actually even better. We don't have to swing around it. I thought we were going to have to flip over to the other side. Yeah, every time I see that little blue nodule on the bottom, it reminds me of Empiron, the docking. Let's not slam into it. And okay. We should be doing pretty good there. All right. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right. I should just be able to bring it right in. Oh, let's go up a little bit. Ah, there we go. And nice. So 2 T modules and the power supply module. So that'll give us some expansion room. Obviously a little bit more power incoming into the base. Very nice. And strangely enough, we did not get hit by the debris field. I thought the debris field had showed up for a minute here. Maybe not. Or maybe we just hit the very edge of it. I can't remember. And take that helmet off. There. Door. Was our oh no, yeah, we were fine on the other. Yeah, they need to they really need to have like be able to use like the rechargeable batteries in the suits. I mean, we have this great EVA suit with lots of oxygen, lots of fuel. Yeah, it's got the same size battery as all the other suits. So, I guess we can go ahead and put this in here. And we can go ahead and take the ammo. And unfortunately, okay, I was going to say I can't really see if there's anything in one of those slots. Oh yeah, what do we get for warp cores? 25%, 25, 28, 23, okay. Oh, well, we are on a tier 1 area, so. Disposable hacking tool. Oh yeah, see that's alloys and composites. Oh, that's fried electronic. Yeah, and then fried electronics we get a circuit. Yeah. Yeah, so the disposable hacking tool does not give you, and I think that one might be completely empty. Oh, 3%. Well, we can use it. And I think, oh, do I still have that singularity core? Oh no, grenade. Yeah, which by the way, do not try to recycle the grenades. When it gives you the giant warning symbol, it's for a reason. Not that I'm saying that from the, well, note to self, I did not know it gave you warning receipt that you should not do stuff until after I hit the button. And I said, oh, look at that giant warning symbol. And then I said, oh, look, it caused an explosion. Which didn't really hurt, but because I kind of backed away after I saw, you know. Okay, so we'll put that in there. And actually, you know what we'll do? We'll pull that 100 one out. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We do have another spot for them, too. Yeah, we'll save that as a reserve. Look at that nice, shiny. So yeah, that's definitely worth it. Now, it'd be nice if they make some way to like combine the warp cores, and they really needed to work on the graphics because, you know, they basically get no coloring when they're like below a certain percentage. Okay. And before I forget, let's start up the FTL, since I am good about forgetting to do that. Where? Oh, yeah, home station. Warp 2. which obviously doesn't have much. And 48 seconds, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. And make sure we're not going to hit anything. No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I would say that's probably pretty bad. I would say that looks like we're going to hit. Okay, let's up. Can we? Oh, nope, that's bad. Oh, look. Maybe we were in the clear. Well, no. See, why does it tell me course impossible? Oh, speed too low. Okay, yeah. Can we go to warp 3? No. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to end the stream here anyway, because pretty much I'm just going to jump back, dock the ship, and there's no point in having 2 minutes sit here while I wait for the wait to clear the planet, which is obviously, yeah, we're not going to jump like that. So we will make sure that we are not going to hit the planet, which I'll probably just let it idle for a minute. And then, yeah, we'll call it because we're at about an hour and 17 minutes right now anyway. And, which I'm just not even going to activate it because there's no point in it having it drain power and stuff while it waits. So I'll just let the game run and circle around the orbit a little bit until I'm closer, you know, up to here. And then we can, I can go from there. So we're gonna call it good for this stream. Definitely a productive hour. You know, we got the two T corridors, the and the solar panel module, which is what I really wanted, was that solar panel module. But T corridors definitely need. I mean, because we need to be able to have more ports to add stuff to the station. Though that is the other thing I do like about the solar panel module is where it's basically a corridor. So, you know, unless we push something out that's going to hit something else, it's not, we don't have to add like another port to add it on. You know, usually it just goes between two already existing ports. So, yeah, very nice there. And we got plenty of warp cores, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4. What did we get? 3 or 4. So we basically got 75 to 100% total of a warp core, if not a little bit more, because it was 23, 25, 28, and 40. And did I get one at 47, or did I already have one at 47? I think I already had one at 47. And then, yeah, I think we had another one. So, yeah, so that's definitely, you know, that's definitely worth it right there. But, yeah, so we'll call this stream good. And I will, I'm not going to do another one tonight, I don't think, because it's already midnight. But we'll definitely be doing stationaries tomorrow. Maybe I'll do another Hellion tomorrow as well. I'll probably dock these. I don't know. Or do docking off camera. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll dock it, and then maybe I'll dock them off camera, and then just show you guys where they're at, and then we'll go jump out and do some more. That way I can do the pick this stream up. Well, no, because I like to pick it up when I'm actually already, like, maybe I'll jump farther out somewhere so we can kind of get some higher tier resources and stuff. And maybe I'll do that. So maybe I'll go and I'll dock these to the station. And, oh, hey, Mast. You cut the tail end of the stream. Very productive stream, but it was a, it was. And now that I've sat here and talked, we're clear to jump. So, except we're way too, yeah. Well, I can go ahead and start the jump if I can get it lined up in time. very nice. Yeah, I would say we're definitely in the clear there. Oh. But yeah, we picked up 2T modules and a solar panel module. So, and about 75 to, I can't remember how many we picked up. 75. I think we picked up about 100% worth of warp cores. So there was, I think we picked up three or four. I think we picked up four. Because I think the one corridor had two in it, and then we picked up one in the derelict, and then we had one in like the other T corridor. So yeah, definitely very lucrative run, and which the whole point was is I was looking for the solar panel module. So I want to try to collect some of those. The 2T modules definitely wanted, so that was a good bonus. You know, I think the only way the run could have really gone any better is if we'd found a couple of solar panel modules, but at least we got one of them. So, and we will definitely use all those modules. But yeah, I'm actually ending the stream here, and like I said, I probably won't do another stream tonight because it's already midnight. But I will probably do Stationeers and I don't know, because we're doing the ore hole refinery setup, so we might just do 2 Stationeers tomorrow, and I might not have any Hellion tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe if I can get started a little bit earlier, then well, I'll still get a Hellion in tomorrow as well. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But if not, we'll definitely have a Hellion coming up on the weekend, maybe 2 of them. And Friday, I'm actually, since I ended up working 11 hours yesterday, I only have like a half day on Friday, so that'll be very nice. And maybe I can get a couple extra streams in. Though I am going to try to do some work around the house. I bought all new doors for my house, so I got to get those all fit. And that's probably going to tie up some of my time. And but I'll see. We'll see. Anyway, who knows? And yeah. So anyway, we'll end here. We'll call it good, and I will see you guys in the next episode, be it Stationeers or Hellion. And hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see ya.